Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are taking a look at a question that comes up again and again in the RC world. Do you really need an expensive radio transmitter to be fast and successful on the track? The reason for this video is quite simple. Last weekend I equipped my VTA race car for our RC Club series with the receiver from a cheap Chinese import radio system and drove the entire race weekend using only that transmitter. The radio in question is the Hott RC CT6A, a transmitter that currently sells for around 18 to 22 euros from a well-known online retailer depending on the offer. For comparison, I normally use a Sanwa MT44, a transmitter that was positioned in the semi-professional segment and of course belongs to a completely different price category. So the question was, can you actually feel the difference on the track? The first thing you notice when picking up the CT6A is how light it is. It feels comfortable in the hand and is powered by 4 AA batteries or rechargeable cells. There is even space inside the grip for an optional lithium battery pack, which can be purchased separately. When it comes to features, there are no major surprises. The transmitter offers a total of 6 channels and includes everything you need for normal driving. The maximum steering throw can be adjusted, steering trim is available, and of course throttle and brake settings can also be fine-tuned. In short, everything you need to drive an RC car smoothly and under control is included. Of course, you should not expect any high-end features here. There are no advanced menus, no premium functions, and no special extras. But the important question is not what the specification sheet says. The real question is how the system performs on the track. And that's where things became interesting. I drove the entire weekend using only this inexpensive transmitter. Practice sessions, qualifying rounds, and the races themselves. No switching back to the Sanwa, no comparisons in between, just a real-world test under racing conditions. The result honestly surprised me in a positive way. The control felt reliable, the car was easy to drive accurately, and at no point did I feel that the transmitter was limiting me in any way. Yes, the field of competitors was not particularly large that weekend. That's only fair to mention. Even so, I managed to win the race and, more importantly, drive consistently fast laps throughout the event. And that brings us to the main conclusion of this test. I am convinced that I would not have been any faster using my Sanwa MT44 that weekend. Of course, the Sanwa is technically more advanced. It offers more adjustment options, better build quality, and an overall more premium package. But on the track, I simply could not identify any measurable advantage. The inexpensive CT6A did exactly what it was supposed to do. It worked reliably and gave me complete control of the vehicle at all times. My conclusion is therefore quite straightforward. If you're new to the hobby, setting up a second vehicle, or simply looking for an affordable and functional transmitter, you should not underestimate systems like this. For roughly 20 euros, you're getting a transmitter that is perfectly capable of handling race conditions. Would I sell my Sanwa MT44 because of this? No. But this weekend showed me that the driver often has a much bigger impact on the final result than the price of the transmitter in their hands. Now I'd like to hear about your experiences. Do you use budget transmitters or do you prefer the well-known premium brands? And have you ever discovered that inexpensive equipment performed far better than expected? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and have fun on the track.